Today is the first day of 2026. I didn't do much. I just watched movies and bought some snacks and had some tea. Watched the ball drop on TV. I'm single. I live in a one-bedroom apartment and I'm going to do a backsplash. So if it doesn't really look that aesthetically pleasing, which I don't think people care, I am going to fix it up a bit. So that's something, a little project that I'm going to be working on. I already seasoned the side that I'm going to face down. Of course, whatever I do is going to be renter friendly. And yeah, I'll share it after I'm done. I'm going to be working on that probably in a couple of weeks. And I just want to have it done anyway, so I have some type of backsplash. Now, I'm going to be adding this mixture of seasoning that I came up with. I have some chili pepper, some chili powder. I have some garlic, some onion powder. I have cilantro, it's the dry cilantro. And then I do have some smoked paprika, and that's about it. And some regular paprika. So this is a really good mix of like chili powders and stuff like that. Don't skip on your smoked paprika. Paprika itself is really, really good, but smoked paprika just has a lot more flavor and it takes it to the next level. I also have a few red pepper flakes in there. I have just a bit of Himalayan pink salt, black pepper, just a drizzle of olive oil to the top. You could skip that part if you like. I'm going to cook this T-bone steak for about maybe 5 to 6 minutes on a medium heat, and then I'm going to flip it. Just a bit of Mexican oregano, not too much, just enough. Flip my steak and cook it to your liking. If you like it medium, medium well, rare, well done. It's all about you when you're cooking your steak, or you get your steak cooked for you. Now that I flipped my T-bone, I'm going to turn the heat up a bit, let it get a nice sear, and then turn it down to a medium low and let it cook for another maybe 4 to 5 minutes. This looks just about right for me. I don't want it well done or too done. So I'm going to go ahead and take it and remove it from the pan and let it rest for an extra 3 minutes. I did turn my pan off and let it cool in the pan a bit, but I'm gonna let it rest for an extra 3 to 5 minutes, and we're gonna slice this up and make us some soft tacos. I can't wait to slice into it. To be honest, I don't know how rare this is gonna be. I didn't use my thermometer. I'm pretty good with pressing on it with my finger, but I was actually prep cooking some pico de gallo and doing stuff while it was cooking. So we're going to find out. And I'm okay with that. Normally I use my thermometer, but I'm starting to just kind of press on it when I'm just cooking it for myself. And I'm getting used to that. So I was kind of nervous as far as how it's going to turn out. And yeah, so I'm going to give it a taste test. Oh my goodness. Really good. Some avocado. I'm just going to slice it and put it on here. Not making no guacamole or anything like that. This is just how I want it because I have the T-bone steak flavored how I really want it. And I don't want anything to overpower the flavor of the steak. So I'm going to keep it nice and fresh and just simple. And this is so tender. This actually came out amazing. I don't know why it tastes so good. Maybe the tomatoes are extra fresh, but this is just extra flavorful. And yes, I put a lot because I love me some pico de gallo. Mexican brown rice, and I did put some cheese on top. Growing up, we always had some shredded extra sharp cheddar cheese or Colby Jack on top just sprinkled on top and then let it melt over your rice. And I grew up that way. That's how my mom made it. That's how I make it. And it's delicious. But of course, my mom did not use brown rice. Light sour cream. I'm just gonna stir it a bit, get it nice and creamy before I toss it on. Gonna do that. Some pickled jalapenos. I may have overdid it with the light sour cream, but this is my January 1st, 2026 first video and dinner that I wanted to share with you guys. Happy New Year's. My first upload for January 1st, 2026. These are my T-bone steak soft tacos. You could use any steak you like. I have some whole grain, brown Mexican rice, and you can't forget the pickled jalapenos and carrots. I hope everybody had a nice and safe New Year's Eve and Happy New Year's. And try this out. You're gonna love it.